Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Well, it is Friday, coming up on 12 o'clock. I'm a little bit behind schedule right now. I have a couple of new products that I wanted to show you guys that I've been working on over the past few weeks, just trying to, shore up some designs. Some of these you might have seen before if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, or have been checking out my website. Some of these are brand new. And what I've got for you today are ferrocerium rods, or metal matches, whatever you want to call them. You're not going to hurt my feelings. And I got a few different designs in here, just some stuff that I wanted to show you guys. Again, this is not necessarily anything groundbreaking or anything, crazy that you haven't seen already before. This is just the Primal Edge take on it. I've got a few different styles that I'm working on. These are the ones that I have in stock right now. And like everything else at Primal Edge, everything's custom made. So if you order these items, these are the styles that are available. Right now I have these in stock, but if somebody comes in tomorrow and buys, let's say this one, and you want one, you're going to get one, but you're going to get the style of a branch handle, brass finial tip, and the 3/8 ferro rod. Maybe a little bit different, but this is the style that you're going to get. And that is one of them. I have this style right here, which is natural branch. It is treated with some oil, and then it's got a brass finial at the end and a 3/8 ferro rod. The other design I have is this one, which a lot of people like this one. I do too. It's deer antler, stacked leather and brass, capped with a brass finial and another 3/8 inch rod. I like this one mainly because when the rod's done, however long it's going to take to get through all that rod, when it's done, you have a tool. You still have a tool at the end of it. You can use it for flint knapping or pretty much anything, because this deer antler is not going anywhere. Some smaller ones I have available. These are 5/16, I believe. I've got this one's just kind of a neat take. It's just a polished shell casing, and just with a rod at the end of it. That was just done, something to be neat with. And then the other 5/16 one I have is, again, brass and leather stacked over top of cherry wood. This is not turned, and it's basically shaped, rough shaped. That's why it's not perfect. It wasn't intended to be perfect. Fits in the hand real well. It gives you plenty of striking space right here. This one is also charred up a little bit, just to kind of give it a little bit of an aged look, and it's oiled as well. These are rods that I'll be carrying on my website, and you can go to PrimalEdgeandLeatherworks.com. Check them out over there. Starting price on these are $21.95 on up, depending on the size of the rod that you go with and the build style that you get. So that takes care of these. Some of these you might find on my eBay store as well. Again, usually I try to stay off of eBay. I'll put stuff on there just sometimes mainly to see how it works, but a lot of times if something goes on eBay, it's because it didn't make it through quality control. There's a scratch or a dent or a ding, or I just didn't like the way it turned out. I've got one in a minute that I'll show you guys that's going to end up there. It's just not something that I would feel comfortable selling and putting a stamp of this is my best work on. So, some of these I've put on there just to see. I think this one is on there right now just to see how it sells. But I'll put a link down there below if you want to check that out. In addition to the ferro rod, I've got a couple of other items that I wanted to show you guys. Something that I think is pretty neat. I really like these a lot. I didn't think I would at first, but I figured, what the hell, I'll give it a shot. And they came out really good. These. And no, these are not ferro rods. They are magnesium rods. And why do you want to carry a magnesium rod with you? Well, as most of you know, you shave a little magnesium into a pile, strike it with the rod, it's going to flare right up. These are great options for situations where you may have less than adequate tinder. Again, most of us try to avoid any of these type of accelerants in what we do. Try to use birch bark natural options when available. But, if the proverbial fit hits the shan and you need to start a fire, it's good to have something like this in your pack. It's 3/8 inch rod. It's got a wood. This is black walnut, brass, and then the rod right here. This one has cherry wood, I believe, brass tip, and then the rod. And I left the lanyard hole showing in this one just as a demo that you can hang it if you'd like to. Again, pretty neat products. I like these. I didn't think I would at first, but they came out fantastic. And, I've been practicing wood turning, and I turned these handles myself, as with everything else in here. That's all handmade by me. Turned this one as well. It's got some grip in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But these are pretty good options. These are also available on the website, and the price eludes me at this point, but I'll pop it up on the screen, or you can just check them out on the website if you want to. Okay, guys, last but not least. Now, if you're on my mailer, you got an email about these earlier this week, letting you know that this was coming out. And again, that's one of the advantages of being on the email list. You get first look at the new products that are coming in, as well as the advantage of the discount that's offered. These are brand new. They're a promotional item, and I want to introduce them to you right now. Yes, they are still ferro rods. There's nothing different about them, except for the fact that they're keychains. These are made with 1/4-inch ferro rods. All the ferro rods and all the items that I use here are fire steel product. They're available in wood or brass, and there will be a merge very similar to these over here of wood and brass coming soon. They have a brass nub here at the end with a keychain on it, and they are exactly that. They go right on your keychain, and I got to tell you guys, I've been carrying mine for a little over a week now because I wanted to see how they would work before I offered them. And with the remote that's on the keychain, I guess most of us are kind of immune to having bulky keys, because I couldn't tell. There was many times I forgot it was even in my pocket. I had a meeting this morning with a few other YouTubers out there, and we were discussing our channels and different products and stuff, and I kept forgetting to show the guy because I knew one individual who'd be interested in this. And again, keys were in my pocket, out of sight, out of mind. It didn't poke in you, it didn't bother you, it didn't hurt you. In fact, it was so irrelevant that I couldn't even remember I had it in my pocket. But I thought I'd do these as a little promotion. They're 1/4-inch by 2 inches long. They got about 1 inch or so of handle material on here, and then the keychain. It just falls into the category of the old Boy Scout motto, be prepared. We carry this with you in your pocket and on your keychain. You've always got fire with you. At least for those of us who don't smoke and don't carry lighters around everywhere we go. And they look great. This is made out of marble wood, which is really, really a nice wood. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's beautiful. I love it. This is a straight tubular design made out of the marble wood, and this particular one right here, again, I like this as well. This is just kind of more fluted, so you can hold it in your fingers. And then just the normal straight brass handle right here. These are, as I said, promotional, and they're less expensive. That's why they're promotional. These are running $14.95 right now. I'm trying to sell a bunch of these and earn some cash. I gotta do some updates in the shop, get some better tools and equipment, and I'm using these to kind of get my name out there, kind of support the channel, support my shop. Most of the fire steels that I've seen that are out there are really, really nice, but they're also very expensive, $20, $30, I've seen them up to $40 for a fire steel. This is something that is not too crazy outside of the budget of most people, and it's a way to, support the channel, support the outdoor shop if you're so inclined. So, links are going to be in the description down below, guys, for all of these items if you are interested. I am still trying to work out the logistics of getting PayPal integrated with my website, so I do apologize for that. There's a link at the end of the video. You'll see the little icon if you want to go over to the website, or check the description if you're mobile. And pop over there if you're interested. Shoot me an email or leave me a comment here if you would rather do it that way, and I'll reach out to you privately. And let me know if you're interested in one or more of these items. Thanks, guys, for sticking with me. I apologize for the late update. This was supposed to be out by noon today. However, it is well past noon right now. So, again, this is Michael from Primal Legend Leatherworks. Thanks for all your views and your support of the channel. I appreciate you guys very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already done so. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. I'll see you in the woods.